here we will be discussing about the chain and tape survey. That is, the general meaning of or definition of survey is it is the art of measuring horizontal and vertical distances to establish various ground features, various ground features. So, we are concentrating on the measurement of horizontal distances and vertical distances along with their directions. So, in case of chain surveying, we will next go to the objectives of survey. Why survey is necessary for civil engineers? See, the general meaning of survey is surveying means for anything, for before any project is being undertaken or started, we need to, the first and foremost work, what an engineer has to do is he has to carry out the various types of surveys. Survey means study the available features in that particular locality. It may be horizontal distances, or it may be vertical distances, or direction with respect to north, etc. So, before undertaking any project, for even for the planning purpose of various construction projects such as buildings, roads, then dams, bridges, etc., surveying becomes one of the first and foremost work to be executed by means of an engineer. So, surveying is nothing but collection of data. That is, we are going to cover the entire area where our project is going to come up, and then based on the ground features, we are going to plan various civil engineering projects. So, it is very essential for civil engineers to know about the surveys which are used by engineers for the collection of various data. So, now coming to the classification of survey, basically surveying is classified into two types. One is called plane survey, the second is called geodetic survey. The major difference between these two is, in case of plane survey, the horizontal surface is considered as a level line. But in case of geodetic survey, we are going to consider the spherical surface. That is, if I join a number of points which are equidistant from the center of gravity of the Earth, then the plane passing through such points is called geodetic survey. So, geodetic survey, we are going to consider the curvature of the Earth into effect. Say, for example, natural example, if I want to give the sea water level in an ocean can be taken as a level line. So, the major difference between plane surveying and geodetic surveying is, in case of plane survey, horizontal surface is considered as a level line, but in case of geodetic survey, the curved surface of the Earth is taken as the reference line, a reference plane. And normally, for plane surveying is adopted for small scale works. Say, for example, I want to plan water supply system to our college campus. So here I am going to assume plane as plane survey, that is horizontal surface as the plane, and I carry plane survey. But you take the work like establishing the permanent benchmark in major cities of India with respect to mean sea level. So there we are going to consider the curvature of the Earth also into effect, and the curved surface is taken as the reference level line. So, and also, say, one of the difference is, say, for example, I am considering 2 or 3 points on the surface of the Earth. So I am considering 2 point A, point B, and point C. See, in case of geodetic surveying, the it is going to form a triangular shape with spherical size. But in case of plane survey, we assume that the straight line joining the points is considered. So this is another difference between the plane survey and the geodetic survey. Next, we will come for the classification of survey based on various things. So next we will go for classification based on nature of survey. So the first type is called topographic survey. The second type is called cadastral survey. Third one, it is called city surveys. Fourth type is called hydrographic survey. And fifth type is called astronomical survey. So based on the nature of survey or nature of the land, we can classify the surveys into various types. The first one is called topographic survey. See, to prepare the topographic map, what is a topographic map? Topographic map is a map which indicates the position of various points on the surface of the earth. For example, say you take complete Elanka Taluk. If you take Elanka Taluk, if I prepare a map, all villages, roads, hills, etc., ground features that are coming are going to be recorded on that particular map. All on the plan is called engineers because, say for example, a river is flowing in that particular area and I want to construct a dam across that particular river. So then you need to refer the topographic map. It gives the position of various ground features that are present on the ground, and based on that we can determine which, if I construct a dam, what is the total area that is going to be submerged in the water. So if any villages are there, they have to be shifted and relocated to the other places. So, and also that place should be vacated immediately after completing the dam. So all these things we can come to know by means of the topographic survey. So to prepare the topographic map of an area, we are going to carry out survey work, what is called topographic survey. And second type is called cadastral survey. See, measurement of land for the purpose of selling or buying, we are going to do some survey. That is, we are going to carry out the survey and we calculate what is the area of that particular land. So, such survey of land is done by means of a survey, what is called cadastral survey. Next is city survey. Say for example, you want to widen the roads and you want to go for water supply and underground drainage system for a city. So under such cases, we are going to carry the survey what is called city survey. That is, the entire map of that particular city is going to be prepared by means of the survey map. The next one is called hydrographic survey. So generally, say for example, you want to construct a harbor in sea, or you want to construct a building inside the water in a lake, you want to construct a building. So you must know what is the depth of that lake at various points. And for that purpose, to know the depth, we are going to use survey what is called hydrographic survey. The next one is by means of studying position of various heavenly bodies such as sun, moon, and other stars, we can establish the position of a particular place. So generally, when you are sailing in a boat or in a ship, or if you are traveling in aeroplanes, then the direction will be shown to the pilot or the operator of the ship by means of the survey, what is called astronomical survey. So, this is based on the nature of survey and the classification is made. Next, we will go for the classification based on object of survey. So classification based on the object of survey. First one is called engineering survey. Second is called military survey. Third one is called mine survey. Fourth one is called geological survey. Fifth one is called archaeological survey. So based on the object of surveying, there are different types of surveys which are carried by the different people for the purpose of doing some certain objects. So one is engineering survey. So normally, whatever surveys that we do, so I told you the example of a construction of a dam. So if I want to know what should be the height of the dam, then certain survey has to be carried out at the site to know the elevation of different points, elevation of different points. So such a survey which is carried for the purpose of either construction or for handling a project is called engineering survey. Second one, military survey. So generally, military people are going to survey the entire area to locate the points of strategic importance. Strategic importance means from where, say for example, if you read the newspaper every day, you find there is a conflict between India and China in the border at Ladakh. So, the Indian army as well as China army, they have occupied some strategic points. They will be placing their all weapons and various other things ready at such strategic points. It is a point from where you can view a lot of things belonging to the opposition. So, military people, they carry out the survey, what is called military survey. Then mine survey. So, generally, to know what minerals are available in some areas. Say, for example, civil engineers means we use cement. For cement, what is the basic material that is required? It is nothing but limestone and gypsum. So, these deposits are available in Karnataka, particularly in North Gulbarga and Raichur states. So, we are going to carry out mineral survey. The entire India mineralogical survey is being carried out and it is marked which mineral is available in a particular area. And next one is geological survey. So generally, the Indian Geological Department it carries out survey. Again, it is for the same purpose to find out which minerals are available beneath the surface of the earth and at what depth they are going to get such minerals. Say, for example, if you take polar gold mines, so gold was available there. How this was discovered? It is through the survey, what is called geological survey. And the next one is archaeological survey. So generally, the archaeological Department of India, it is going to survey the entire area. Say, for example, after archaeological survey, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro valleys were found. So, from that particular purpose, the archaeological department is going to carry out some sort of surveys. So, such surveys we call them as archaeological survey. We will go to the next classification. Classification of survey based on instruments used. Okay, in your syllabus only, we are studying nearly 3 to 4 types of surveys where we are using different types of instruments. So normally, different types of instruments, survey instruments are available, and based on the degree of precision required and based on the degree of accuracy that is required for a particular work, we are going to adopt different types of survey. So first one is called chain and tape survey. Chain and tape survey. Second is called compass survey. Third is called plane table survey. Fourth is called theodolite survey. Fifth is called total station survey. Sixth is called photograph. Geographical information survey. This is also abbreviated by GIS. Then seventh one is called aerial survey. Each one is called photographic survey. So now we'll go into the depth of each type of survey. The first one is very simple. By means of using chain tape and other accessories, we can carry out the survey. Say for example, I want to measure the distance between 2 points A and B. Then chain and tape and trailing rods, arrows are sufficient to measure that particular length of the line. Similarly, say for example, I want to plan the entire campus, SVIT campus. So, under that case, only chain and tape, I can take some records of the measurements, and later on coming to the office, I can plot the entire plan of this particular campus. So, such type of survey which is carried out by means of using only chain, tape, and accessories is called chain and tape survey. Second type is called compass survey. So, generally, in addition to the chain and tape, because if I use chain and tape, I may not get the directions properly. Therefore, an additional instrument is used to measure the direction of various lines which are to be plotted on the plan. Then next one is plane table survey. So plane table survey means it is of using plane table and other accessories. It is a direct method of preparing the map in the ground itself. Directly in the ground, we take some measurements, we use different plane tabling methods, and then we are going to plan or prepare the plan of the area where some civil engineering project has to be done. Then the fourth one is called phenomenon. See, in all the above methods, accuracy is less. It is less precise instruments and less accurate. If I want to go for very precise measurements, then and also directly we can get the distance between the points by means of using an instrument what is called theodolite. So theodolite is an instrument which is used to measure horizontal as well as vertical distances in the field. So such type of survey we call it as theodolite survey, and for normally for little bit accuracy, if it is required the work, then we can adopt theodolite. Then the next one is called total station. See, the function of that is use of total station for the purpose of survey. See, total station is a very modern instrument which is nowadays replacing all other methods of survey. Because in total station you can measure horizontal distance, vertical distance, and also you can measure the direction of various lines. Everything is automatically recorded, and also you can use the software for that, and automatically by means of the software your drawings can be prepared. So it is one of the most advanced instrument which is now replacing all the type of surveys. So then next one is Geographical Information Survey, GIS. See, GIS is also nowadays it is one of the very modern technique which is used to plan various things. Say for example, I want to have a railway line from Bangalore to Delhi. See, I am going to collect the whole topographic map of India, and I want to select along which alignment I should lay the, I should plan the railway line. So, for that purpose, geographical information is going to be collected and it helps in planning the various things. Next one is called aerial survey. Aerial survey means we can take the photograph of the area. Say for example, if you are constructing a dam which is going to cover large area of submerged water. So, in such cases, we are going for aerial survey. Means photographs are taken and the distance and elevation of certain required points is going to be calculated by means of photographic survey. Photogrammetric survey means you need not use aeroplane for taking the photo. You can take the photo of various ground features and you can determine the things that is horizontal and vertical distances or the direction of any particular line. So such type of survey we call it as photographic survey. Aerial survey and photographic survey generally they are same, almost same. Okay, now let us discuss various instruments used in chain survey. First one, chain. Second one, tape. Third one, ranging rod. Fourth, arrows. Then plumb bob. Lobsters. Rats. And weights. Okay, now let us discuss about the instruments used in case of chain survey. So, as the title indicates, chain is the most important instrument which is used to measure the horizontal distances. So, normally there are various types of chains. I'll come to the details in the next class. Before that, I want to show you a chain. See, all of you can see, this particular instrument is called as a chain. So chain means it is made up of wires of thickness around 3 to 4 millimeters and each of the links are being joined. I can fold the chain about a link. See, I can fold it and I can tie a thread across that. So, this is called metric chain. However, I will come to different types of chains. The later stage, this particular instrument, metric chain means normally 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters, and 30 meters. So, it is available in various sizes. And coming to the chain, it has a brass handle. See, you can observe, it has a brass handle on either ends. So, one brass handle here and another brass handle will be at the other end of the chain. And each link of this chain, they are joined by means of three number of rings. See, all of you can observe, three number of rings are there. See, each link is joined by means of using three number of rings. And normally the distance is measured from the center to center of the rings. And in case of metric chain, length of one link is equal to 20 centimeters. All of you note down this. The least count of this particular chain, metric chain, is equal to 20 centimeters. See, and at the end of 1 meter, okay, at the end of 5 meters, generally you find a brass leaf like this. See, at the end of 5 meters, there is a brass leaf. And at the end of 10 meters, there will be a leaf which is cut into two parts. So, a double leaf will be there. And at the end of 5 meters, generally, the leaf will be like this. And at the end of 10 meters, the leaf is cut into two parts. And at the end of 15 meters, the leaf will be like this. Three cuts. Chain, which is a metric chain. Again, different types of chains are there. These are available in 5, 10, 15, 20 and 30 meter length. And normally the first how to hold is, see, I want to measure the distance from here to here. Hold the brass handle exactly at that point and measure how many links are there. So, three number of links multiplied by 20 centimeter, 60 centimeter is the length from this point to this point. So, this is how you need to use this particular chain. Okay, second type we call it as tape. So, I think all of you might have seen the tape. I will show you the tape. See, this is called metric tape or this is called tape. See, generally, one side of the tape is calibrated in inches and feet, and the other side of the tape, you can observe, other side of the tape is calibrated in centimeters. So, you can put this tape to any and we are going to make use of the tape to measure the distances. Next is called arrow. This particular instrument, all of you can observe, I'll put a close figure. This is called arrow. See, I want to assign a point on the ground. So I can fix this point. This arrow is having a sharp edge. I can fix or drive this into the ground. From one point to other point, I want to measure the distance. Fix two arrows, one at the starting point and another at the ground. So, to identify certain points on the ground, we are going to make use of this particular arrow. And it is having a diameter of 30 millimeter, which is bent into a circle, a circle at the top. This particular instrument, we call it as an arrow. Next one is called ranging rod. See, all of you can observe this particular instrument, which is called ranging rod. So generally, it is made up of either wood or it may be of steel tube, right? And it is painted with alternate colors, red, white, red and white. Why it is painted with alternate colors is when we hold the staff at far off distances, it must be possible for us to recognize the staff from say 400 meter distance or 300 meter distance. So for that purpose, it is painted with a red and white color. And also you can observe the bottom of this particular railing rod. See, you can observe the bottom of the railing rod. Bottom is being sharpened by means of a shoe, conical shoe. A conical shoe is there, and sometimes you can also fix this particular railing rod and into the ground. It can be driven into the ground, and this particular railing rod is used for the purpose of ranging a line. So in the next articles, I will be telling you what are different methods of ranging and why ranging is to be carried out. And plumb bob, not got it. Plumb bob is used to know the verticality of a particular point. Say, I want to maintain this wall surface exactly in a single vertical line. So, the mason who is going to construct this wall, he will be using an instrument, what is called plumb bob. It is a conical